An investigation into 22 stolen handguns led the FBI and U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Forces to the 900 block of Kalamazoo Avenue today, where they believed at least one of the two suspects in that incident were in. They were conducting surveillance, at which point they noticed an individual come out of a residence in the 900 block of Kalamazoo and confirmed that it was the individual who was wanted on probable cause for stealing 22 handguns. And at that point, we secured a perimeter around that house to contain the incident, to make sure that the community was safe, and then began negotiations over a bullhorn with the individual to come out of the residence. At one point during the incident, the 16-year-old suspect fled the house on foot. A short foot pursuit occurred, and from there he was taken into custody without any further incident.
Okay. So that was the suspect that took off from the house at one point?
The individual who fled from the house was a 16-year-old suspect. That 16-year-old, along with another 15-year-old, were the suspect in escaping from a juvenile detention facility in Osceola County, stealing an automobile in that area, as well as multiple fleeing and eludings from law enforcement over the last couple of days, and then also were wanted on probable cause that they committed the the burglary that resulted in 22 firearms being stolen in Kent County.
Yeah, there's a lot of police out here, so it's heavy police presence for this. Were you guys expecting a big group of people at the house, or?
What we were expecting was two individuals, one 15 years old, one 16-year-old, who had a long rash of committing violent crimes over the last couple of days. And we were trying to keep the community safe as well as take them into custody without any sort of incident taking place.
How many people were in the house with them?
At the time that the individual fled, the information we had was that there was he was the only one in that house watching an infant, and then two other children, I believe age 1 and 3, and so at that point we made entry into that house in an effort to make sure that those kids were safe, at which point we located the 3 young children as well as another female that the original person telling us that.
Did you guys
our understanding is that these individuals were involved in multiple car pursuits with different agencies in West Michigan.
You're still looking for the 15-year-old suspect?
At this point, there's a 15-year-old suspect still out, and we're still looking for 22 stolen firearms that we believe they're in possession of.
And what does the suspect look like? Just in case someone sees him, who should they call?
At this point, we're looking for a 15-year-old black male, and I don't know what clothing description or height and weight is. I would refer any of those questions to the Kent County Sheriff's Department, who has the ongoing investigation.